Alright, so here's my review on this 4K camera with the little flip screen and of course a regular lens on there. So pretty self-explanatory. It's just a regular camera. Honestly, from other cameras that I've seen on the market, this is probably the one with the most features. There are a little bit of cons which I will be talking about later in this video, but basically the first pro I'm going to say is going to be the flip screen and this. So you can actually screw this off and add your own lens, so upgrade the lens, things like that. And the lens that comes with it is honestly really good already. It's of course just a regular camera for vlogging, but it's nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. The features on here are very lengthy, so you can go into video which by pushing mode, but if you want to go into your settings, you keep pushing mode till you get to that setup screen, and you just keep going. You also have another settings screen which is from the menu button, and then it will get from that. So for some people that might get a little confusing since there's two different settings, but of course once you start using the camera as your daily driver, you'll probably get used to it. The shutter speed is pretty fast. Right now I don't have an SD card, but basically when I put in my DSLR camera's SD card, it worked pretty well. So let's go to the picture that I took earlier, since without an SD card it just saves one picture. So let's do that. So let me show you the shutter speed. So the first time it had a focus, second time I took the picture, it was better than what I usually see in cameras. But now let's talk about a little bit about the cons. The flip screen doesn't really stay, it's more of a flip out, so let me show you. So there's only two modes. There's this mode, and you can't half it because it just closes. So if you try to halfway it, it just closes. It looks like it's a spring, but honestly there's no problems with the LCD. The LCD is a little bit more of a 5 out of 10 for me. The picture quality isn't the best, but when you put the picture or video inside of a computer or something like that, the camera quality comes out great and all of that. It's just when you preview it on this, it doesn't look so good. The battery life is pretty good. Basically everything else is pretty good. You can attach a microphone up there, like one of those shotgun mics or something like that, and you have the ability to mount this camera too. So for the price, I think it's pretty good, and for the build quality it's pretty good, and for the accessories, since you do get a micro SD, so you can put this camera on your computer and you get the charging cable. The cool thing about this is you don't just put your camera to like transfer things over, you can actually use this as a webcam. So if you're like a streamer or something like that, you can use this for that. Anyways, that's it for my review. Thank you for watching.